Show. Let's rock. This is our first Around the League show. This is year one, and we're at the close of preseason week one, so I hope you enjoy this show. Now, before we go around the league, we first need to talk about what's going on here in the Berg. Yeah. Alright, well, we, the Steelers, had a lot going on this week, man. We picked up some key free agents. First, we welcome back Mike. Of course, I'm referring to Mike Mitchell, our longtime free safety for the past, decade. We had to let Mike go for salary cap reasons, and he understood that, but he's back now, and the job is his. And this is going to free up our other free safety in Davis, the youngin', to play some nickel and dime situations. We also picked up two additional players. Robert Ayers, who is a seasoned vet, and will provide some depth at the defensive bookends for us. And we added an offensive linebacker to back up T.J. Watt and Bud Dupree, and that's Carl Bradford. Now, Bradford, he's still a developing player, and we feel he hasn't reached his full potential yet. He's a good fit for us. He fits our scheme. He's smart, and he has the intangibles that we look for. Let's get back to Around the League. Game of the week. Okay, so each week I'm going to pick a game of the week. And in the next week's show, we're going to discuss that game of the week. So without further ado, this week's game of the week will of course be a rematch of last year's Super Bowl, the Pats against the Eagles. And well, I know it don't mean anything, but trust me in this, the Pats would love to let the Eagles and the rest of the league know that despite losing the Super Bowl, they still are powerhouses. And until proven otherwise, in my opinion, more than likely, the road to the Super Bowl, at least in the AFC, is going to still have to go through New England. While the Eagles, well, they want to prove to the Pats and everybody else in the league that last year wasn't a fluke, that they truly are the team to beat. Division leaders. In this segment, we will look back at the standings of each division and have a small discussion pertaining to them. So let's get into it. The following teams are at the top of their respective division with a 1-0 record. In the AFC North, it's the Steelers. Yeah. In the AFC South, it's the Titans. And in the East, it's the Jets, Jets. And in the AFC West, it's the Raiders. In the NFC, in the North, it's the Purple People Eaters. And in the South, it's the Jeep Men. And in the West, it's the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, another thing we're going to do every single week is we're going to look at a division, and we're going to look at its standings, and we're going to break it down a little bit. And this week we're going to look at, well, the AFC North, of course. But seriously, this is a great, tough division. A great division to start with. I mean, we have the Ravens, the Steelers, the Bengals, and the Browns. And yeah, I'm biased, but I just think that we're too potent not to come out on top. I truly feel it's the Steelers, us, that we have the best offense in the entire league. In our defense, well, we think we plugged some holes. The Ravens, they're a bit of a wild card for they may be facing a quarterback controversy as they get Mr. Lamar Jackson ready to play. This kid, woo! Man, he is a human highlight field. And if he plays well, I'm not going to say they're going to win it all, but he is that type of player. He's the type of player that can turn a franchise around in a snap of a hand. Trust me, I've seen the game film. And then we got the Bengals. Oh man, I can't stand those guys, man. The freaking bungholes. You know, they're just a nasty team. I don't like them much. But I'm going to try to keep it professional. I just don't see them really doing anything this year, at least as long as Marvin Lewis is there, because I think he simply lost this team. And the proof is in the pudding. They are constantly, year after year, imploding and shooting themselves in the foot. And then we have the Browns. Will they start rookie Baker Mayfield, who many scouts are saying that he is as NFL ready as you possibly can be coming out of college? Or they go with Tyrod Taylor from Buffalo? Either way, I don't see them climbing out of the basement, but they are definitely a team on the uprise. So my prediction for the AFC North, this is how they're going to finish, from top to bottom. My Steelers, the Ravens, the Bungholes, and the Browns. League leaders. In this segment, we're going to look around at some of the key stats and discuss who is leading the league in those categories: rushing, passing, tackles, interceptions, etc., and discuss relevant topics related to those league leaders. But again, because this is early in the season, we're only in week 2 of preseason, we're not going to be having that segment this week. And we're probably not going to have it next week either. But at the end of the preseason, bet your ass we're going to be having those discussions. CCFL Top 10 Teams. In this segment, I'm going to rank what I think are the top 10 teams in the CCFL and why. So in reverse order, here they are. At number 10, we're going to start off with the Packers. Why? Well, because of Aaron Rodgers, that's why. At number 9, we have the Redskins. This team, I tell you, man, they're loaded. They are true sleepers. Let's see, they have Alex Smith, who last year was one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. They have a solid offensive line. They have 2 great edge rushers in Kerrigan and Smith. And they have a decent secondary. Don't sleep on these guys. At number 8, we have the Purple People Eaters. This is the NFC North champions, and I see no reason why they can't repeat. At number 7, the Bungholes. Damn, sorry, the Bengals. They have the talent, but do they have the discipline? For this team is always imploding, as I said earlier. At number 6, you have yours truly, Pittsburgh Steelers. Because yeah, we have Big Ben, we have Ring My Bell, we have Tony Toe Tap Antonio Brown, we have one of the best linebacker corps in all of the game in Watt, Shazier. Yeah, man, we deserve to be in the top 10. At number 5, we have the Ravens. This is the 3rd team in the AFC North that I'm mentioning. Because the AFC North is a tough division. It's a good division. It's always competitive. Now, of course, all 3 of these teams are not going to be in the top 10 probably by week 3 of the regular season. Because, man, that's pretty much impossible. They're going to beat up one another. The Chargers are at number 4. This is a team that can easily go 10-6, easily. Because Rivers, man, he shows no signs of slowing down. And they don't have the big name players that the Steelers and the other teams do, but what they do have is workhorses, professionals, players that show up every single day, players that are well coached, and players that produce. And number 3 is a team that started at 5-0 last year, and that's when they had Alex Smith. And if this Mahomes dude is as good as everybody is pimping him to be, then there's absolutely no reason they can't finish in the top of their division or on top of the league. And then at number 2 and at number 1, of course, we have the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Why? Duh. Well, that's it. It's a wrap. Another Coach Q show is in the books. I'll see you after my game, as I'm going to host the Steelers recap show as I take on and share the results of the Steelers versus the Packers. Until then, peace!